So BMW decided to send your boy Tall Guy that brand new spanking new X6M competition, and this joint is legendary. And I'm gonna tell you what it's like living with it, the good, the bad, and of course, everything in between. Let's get to it. Now, right off rip, we got to talk about this. Behind your carbon fiber retractable door on the center console, you got a wireless phone charger, which is sturdy, a USB charger, and a 12-volt charger. But here's the fun part. You got heated and cooled cup holders. All you gotta do is press a button to activate either or, and it's just that easy. So whether you got a hot beverage, a hot cup of cocoa, Folgers big inmate penitentiary style, all black, no sugar, no cream coffee, or if you got a Stanley cup with ice in that thing and you wanna keep it cold for days, this is gonna assist it in doing so by simply pressing a button. That is legendary. You usually hear about heated and cooled seats. It's very rare to see heated and cooled cup holders, man. But that is by far my favorite feature of this in SUV. Well, one of them anyway, because you got the performance as well. So let's get to talking about that. We got a 4.4 liter twin turbocharged V8, producing 617 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, giving you a 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, which don't sound crazy, but trust me, it is all that and some. And when you do the launch control, you get these launch control graphics that pop up in the digital gauge cluster, just like it did in the BMW M5, which was also a legendary whip too. So make sure y'all check out the 5-minute format and what it's like living with, because my dog Farid killed the visuals, my wife killed the edits, and I think I killed the talking part, man. So make sure y'all subscribe if you're new to the channel, because we got a whole lot more bangers coming y'all way. Hit the thumbs up, man, to help with the YouTube algorithm. But now get this, you can even take this SUV from 4-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive sport. Now, in the BMW M8 competition and the M5 competition, you could take those joints from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, which was one of my favorite features about the M8 and the M5. You could take this joint from 4-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive sport, which sounds like you're just going from 4-wheel drive to another 4-wheel drive, but it's not. It's rear-wheel drive bias, which means you can spin the back end of this joint however you want, whenever you want, all day long. And I ain't gonna lie, to be able to do that in an SUV like this is legendary all in itself. Now on the driver's side, you got your very own storage compartment that can pull down to hide, or not hide, let me not say that, to put whatever you want in that joint. I just like it because it's a clever way of having a little extra storage compartment right there. Now, we've all heard of memory seats, but this joint got memory driver profile settings on the steering wheel for M1 and M2. So you can have two different customizations of how you want to drive, or you can look at it like his and hers. Maybe M1 is yours, maybe M2 is your wife's, or vice versa, however you want to do it. The fact that you got memory seats and memory driver profile settings is definitely legendary. Now, next up, let's talk about this Bowers & Wilkins sound system, which is top tier, and it matches the price tag. In fact, I would even say this sound system is better than the price tag. It supersedes the price tag, man. There you go, right there. Legendary. Now, a lot of manufacturers, when it comes to the seatbelt, you could be in a legendary top tier whip, but the seatbelts be real bland, no seasoning, no sodium in the mix. But these joints right here got the M colors on them things. It's a small detail, but it's still a prolific one nonetheless. So I had to mention that as a like for me. Now, this next thing is a love for sure, but I'm gonna sprinkle in a little neutral thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say neutral because it's not a dislike, but it's definitely a love as far as how much carbon fiber is in the interior of this whip. You got carbon fiber paddle shifters. You even got carbon fiber on both front door panels and even the back door panels. And get this, it's even on your center console and stretched across your entire dash, which I like a lot. The only downside is if you're a passenger, which I was a passenger king over here because my wife was driving me all around. A lot like I actually messed up my back in the gym to give y'all a little context, but if y'all follow me on Snapchat, y'all probably already know that. But either way it goes, make sure you just follow me on Snap, the links in the description below. I was in the passenger seat, and you get a crazy glare off the carbon fiber from the front passenger seat, no matter how you try to avoid it on sometimes during the day because it got the fishbowl on this joint. But if you own this, you would have tint, I would assume, so maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but if you don't got your front windshield tinted, it ain't gonna help at all. But no matter how you move, that glare is like just damaging your retinas and just dilating your pupils, man, because you be over here like this and the glare is just all in your face. So that is something I gotta throw out there as far as what it's just like living with, because that's what I experienced when living with it in the passenger seat. Now, obviously, most of the time, if you're gonna be driving or you ain't gonna be hauling nobody around, that don't even matter, because my wife said when it was glaring on me, it didn't really bother her. She couldn't even see it. So you gotta think about that. So it's just a little food for thought, but I love the carbon fiber in this interior, most definitely. Let's talk about this bad boy right here. It's a leather wrapped armrest that can be opened individually or collectively. And this is why I love it, because when you're living with a whip every single day, you learn to appreciate the small things. And the small things in this one is if whether my wife is over here or she's driving or I'm over here or I'm driving, we don't have to disturb each other to get something out of the armrest. If I'm right here and I want to open it, and let's pretend this is her elbow, it don't got to be open, it don't got to be disturbed. But at the same time, it's over here, guess what? I don't got to be disturbed. So I love that. And if you want both open to get access all that extra storage space and USB-C charger in that thing, you can do that too. So I had to mention that as a love because I wish every car in SUV had this feature. This is a very underrated, small, but prolific feature for sure. Next up, let's talk about the ambient lighting, which looks really good in this whip during the day or during the night. It lights up like a Christmas tree at nighttime though. But you got it integrated within your center console, your dash with an illuminating M, your front door panels, and within the speakers. And it's even integrated in your rear back door speakers. So I mean, you just can't, it didn't miss at all with the ambient lighting up in here. So they did really good. And it's even integrated in your twin sunroof right there, man. Looking real good if you ask me. Next up, let's talk about these seats, because these joints are top tier in comfort and in design. But guess what? These seats are also heated and cooled with massaging seat feature too, with 8 different types of massages and 3 different levels of intensity. What is not to love about that? And that X6M right there, oh yeah, it illuminates at nighttime too. And get this, if you want to make these seats look even better, make sure you get your Barrett's Automotive pristine leather conditioner by clicking that link below in the description right now. Both the digital gauge cluster and the infotainment screen get some legendary startup graphics every time you come to the whip after sitting out of it for a long time. So I like that a lot. But if you want to see all the features that the digital gauge cluster and infotainment screen along with the heads-up display offers, make sure y'all check out my 5-minute review where I talk about that more in depth. For now, just know that them legendary startup graphics are top tier. Now, if you aren't familiar with me and my wife's other YouTube channel, Love and Slim, make sure you go subscribe and tap in. But let me inform you real quick. We go on tons of road trips, whether it's nationwide, internationally, domestically, city to city, state to state, we do it all, man. So make sure y'all tap in over there because we be on some top tier adventures. And we always pay attention to the features in any car SUV that would serve a road trip real good. And this SUV is no different because in the back seat, you can even access the trunk from the armrest, which is leather wrapped. You got retractable cup holders and storage space inside that thing, giving it extra practicality for the backseat passengers. And another feature I gotta add to that is the fact that you got USB-C chargers integrated behind both front seats, behind the little secret door right there, which is kind of cool. It makes you feel special up in this thing if you're a backseat passenger. And it's kind of a flex, honestly, too. So, and it's like in the perfect position to charge your phone and then still be on your phone without the cord dangling down there. So I like that a lot. Now this is a small thing, but I really like it though, so I had to mention it. You got an illuminating X6M competition on the front door panels, and even in the back door panels when they get in the car at nighttime, you can see an illuminating M on that thing. I like that a lot, so I had to talk about it. Now when it comes to living with, y'all know I'm always hypercritical about sun visors. I don't know what it is about sun visors, but I just think I really don't like when the sun is just blaring and glaring in my face. So the fact that these sun visors are wrapped in Alcantara, detached, and they fully extend to block out the sun, yeah, I had to talk about that one for sure. Now, another thing I really love about this whip is the stance this joint got. When you looking at this whip from the outside, this joint got a real elegant yet aggressive stance. And I think what assisted in that is the fact that it's got a staggered rim setup with 22-inch rims in the rear and 21-inch rims in the front, wrapped around 315/30s in the rear, 295/35s in the front. So the stance is OD tough. I ain't gonna lie, I rock with it a lot. But if you really want to rock with the stance and really get this joint looking to a whole nother level, make sure you get your Barrett's Automotive Magic tire sheet on them things to really make them tires come to life, because that's a game changer. Make sure you click the link below in the description and get yours. Now this next thing is a little peculiar and different, but that's the same reason why I'm talking about it as far as I like, because you can both open and close the trunk from this SUV without ever leaving the whip, which is always a bonus. But this one is a little bit different because usually your trunk controls are located by your steering wheel, but in this one, it's located on the driver's door panel, and it has a graphic that shows the trunk opening and when it's fully closed. So you have 2 different buttons, one to open and one to close, when usually in most cars or SUVs, it's just one button to open it and one button to close it. You just gotta press it and hold it. So this one was unique in its own way, so I had to talk about it, and I like that a lot. And speaking of trunk space, the trunk space in this joint is abundant. You got an X6 cargo divider. Aside from that, you got a 12-volt charger, and you even got hidden underground storage space a little bit because you got a spare tire and a jack under that thing. But what I really like about that is the fact that it opens up kind of mechanically and closes, giving it a soft touch, because usually most floorboards, you just flip it open and you slam it down and it just feels not prestigious. It don't feel refined. But in this joint at $150,000, I've been in cars $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 and they don't feel that refined lifting up the floorboard of a whip. So the fact that that one just goes up motorized and down with a soft touch, I like that a lot, so I had to mention that. Now next up, let's talk about the exhaust note on this joint, because every time you come get in this whip on the cold start, it is music to my ears. And when you're driving, it's never OD. Even when you're in all the settings, when you got the exhaust note button activated, because you got one to activate your exhaust note a little bit more if you want to do so, but it's never OD. So I don't care if you're a car person or not a car person, you gonna hear that joint go by and you gonna know that ain't regular degular, but it ain't gonna be too much if you don't know what's going on. But if you do know what's going on, you're gonna be like, man, that is the perfect type of exhaust note for this whip. It's deep, a little bit of rasp, a snap crackle and burble, and the snap crackle pop a little bit. It's perfect, man. So I really rock with this exhaust note, and I think it fits the whip amazingly. Now this next thing I had to mention as a dislike, because it's really annoying living with this over time. So whenever you want to check your rear cameras or your surrounding cameras, your bird's eye, whatever it is you want to check, or you're just going into reverse and then you go into drive, in order to get out of the camera menu, you have to physically press the back button to get to the main menu and get up out of the camera. I don't understand why that's a thing, or maybe I'm tripping. Y'all let me know something, because y'all know y'all can't wait to tell me something in the comment section, or a settings or something I can turn off to be able to do that in all future BMW reviews. But man, that is something I've been meaning to talk about with every last BMW I've experienced in 2025. And that's just an annoying thing. I don't want to have to go from the camera angles to go in the drive and be pulling off, and I got to go ahead and go back. You know I'm not in reverse no more. Bring me back to the main menu, man. Now this next thing is a dislike for me personally, and I think for anybody that might be 6'3" and above. It's a tall person problem. It's an abnormally tall person problem, especially for me. Because in the driver's seat, I got an abundant amount of legroom and headroom with the seat maxed out all the way for me. But if I try to sit behind me in the back seat, I have zero. It might be negative legroom. Like I can't even close the door. Like the door won't even the door gets jammed on with my knee, and these knees are already bad from the basketball years. But my headroom really isn't abundant, honestly, either, because I can't even lay my head on the headrest. But I can make it shake for a little bit with the headroom. The legroom though is non-existent. So I gotta mention that as a dislike personally for me. But if you're a normal, average sized human being, I think you'll be fine in the back seat. And I think this SUV is actually practical for normal people that wanna put normal people in the back seat and have normal people driving. Now this next thing isn't a dislike, it's not a like, it's not a love, it's not a hate. It's just a neutral thing that I wanna throw out there for anybody who's never been in the new modern 2025 BMWs. The infotainment screen, the digital gauge cluster, and heads-up display, and navigating all three can be a bit overwhelming the first time you get in one of these joints. But once you get the lay of the land, just like all things, it's obviously becomes second nature. But when you first get in here, it can definitely be overwhelming. So that was just a little food for thought, and something I just want to throw out there for all the people that's never been in or experienced the new BMWs. So that's everything your boy Tall Guy got to talk about when it comes to the brand new spanking new X6M competition. And if y'all rock with this joint just as much as me, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure y'all go to BearsAutoCare.com and rock with our Bears Automotive Car Wash products, because they are top of the move, just like this whip, man. Stay tuned for all the legendary content we got coming y'all way, because we got some bangers. You dig?